Welcome back, Guardians. My name is Samlab. Today I wanted to shed some light on something I have been observing for some time. Many of you may have noticed it, though no one is talking about it. But it has to do with Eris Morn. Although she seems normal for the most part, something has shifted. Something is amiss. It all began towards the beginning of Season of the Haunted, when we receive a special mission from Eris and Commander Zavala. The Leviathan has returned. And has emitted a strange signal that the pyramid on Luna, the moon, has responded to, and contact has been made. We've heard the word contact used before, during Season of Arrivals, so make no mistake, Guardians, when it comes to the darkness, everything is intentional, ontological, and calculated. Though you know all too well that Eris suggested that the nightmares be bound to Zavala and Crow as a means to usurp the plots of Callus and the darkness or whatever lies behind the true veil. So, without wasting too much of your time, have a listen to this lore entry from the artifact titled Nightmare Harvester. Thus it reads: The relic on Mars reveals much about the crown and Savathun's corporeal form. I have unwound a precious few mysteries that I believe can aid us. The crown's penchant for ensnaring cognition is well known, but the function by which it does this is manipulated of the darkness tethered by hive, incantations and ritual. It is not unlike how the pyramid projects nightmares from the troubled persons or phantoms from place of great loss. I am not so foolish as to attempt to assess or wield the crown directly. We have all seen where that leads. Instead, with assistance from a trusted colleague, I have constructed a medium through which we have safely channeled the crown's influence and bind the nightmares until their essence can be contained for further research. My colleagues dubbed this medium a harvester, an apt denotion. Until we know more about the Cabal's plans, this is our best course of action. I advise all fire teams undergoing deployment to the Leviathan be outfitted with requested device, Harvester. Once they are attuned to it, possession of the Harvester will offer a moderate level of warding and, more importantly, interaction with the apparitions projected by the pyramid. Interestingly, in moments of high energy concentration, the Harvester, as if by reflex, will manifest a weapon through the wielder's will. I have included a list of materials required for the fabrication of a Harvester. May it be the tool that turns the tide. Trust, Eris Morn. Curious. The more we learn about Eris, it is strange just how much time she has spent studying the hive, and it does make me wonder whether having 3 eyes has somehow made her naturally inclined to use their logic. Perhaps the Ahamkara bone she has is the only thing that enables her to push back the horrors of the night. But the mystery doesn't end there. Have a listen to this Armor lore entry titled Eidolon Pursuant Veil. Thus it reads: Savathûn is rigid and lifeless beneath the edge of Eris's scalpel, as it begins a Y incision, with each careful removal of chitin plate. She expects the Witch Queen's muscles to shudder, her eyes to roll open, her claws to cleave Eris in twain, as retaliation. Rigid, lifeless, nothing to fear. Below the skull, protected by plated scale and fraying hive enchantment, Eris sees the symbol of the Witch Queen. She peels back muscle and shaves away surrounding tissue for a clearer view of the fading mark, etched into Savathûn's encephalon organ with soulfire script. Only then does she see the embellishments adorning the mark. They bring to mind the runic symbols carved into the crown of sorrow. She catalogues the embellishments on a datapad, noting the similarities, before continuing her examination, confident in her initial findings regarding a link to the crown, a lock many have tried to pick. Now Eris holds the key from the mind of Savathûn herself. Some of you may be asking, is Eris evil? It's really not that simple. Eris Morn is a character who is as much a voice of reason as she is a trailblazer. To illustrate this point, listen to a conversation she shares with Zavala.
The lunar pyramid stirs to the Leviathan's call. It manifests our deepest regrets. They wear familiar faces and speak with familiar voices.
Remember your last advisor, Zavala. You trust this one's judgment?
I can bind these nightmares to us, grant us safe passage through the ship.
Hive magic. You would doom us all.
I know what I'm asking you to confront.
Do you?
The rules have bent around us. We must also bend.
She defies logic during Season of the Haunted. But why does she say this? In battle, those who are against you will use all tactics to bring you down, whether it be by word or action. And this is true, even in life. Not everyone will stand with you on your road to success. Some may pretend, while others are sincere. But I believe when Eris says to bend, she is referring to facing our deepest fears, so that that which scares us, those very situations we believe or that we have given the power to, will defeat us, that we are stronger, because we are predestined to know the truth, and the truth will set us free. It is only then that we can overcome the darkness that we face. Since the day that Eris Morn and her fire team were decimated by Crota, son of King Oryx, on Luna, she crawled out from the bowels of the hive pits and swore that she would make it her business to stop the hive and uncover the secrets of the darkness and banish it once and for all. The light of creation exists all around us. Every second you breathe in and out, it gives you life. And when the brilliance of the sun tiptoes gently into our skies, the light fills the very space around us. There is power in weakness. Guardians, never stop clinging to hope. Though we may endure trials, failures or setbacks, it is in this place that God gives us the strength to rise from the ash and push forward. But for now, that's all I have for you. Hopefully you have found this video encouraging and even entertaining. If you did, be sure to comment below and give this video a like. And consider clicking the bell notification and subscribe to see when my next video goes live. And if you would like to support this channel, consider buying me a coffee, because every little helps. Remember that no matter what you're facing at this moment in time, you can do all things. Stay safe and Godspeed.